Hey there, beautiful gamers out there in our esports community, our Mid-South Nation gamers, lovers of our team. We appreciate your support. We are back for another week of Overwatch. Um, we are trying to get set up. We're playing against Mainland Regional. Yes, I had to Google it too. I had never heard of them. Mainland Regional is down in Atlantic County, and so they they actually cover. They're a regional high school, so they cover multiple towns. I think all three towns together, if I remember correctly from Wikipedia, are about 25,000 people. To put you in perspective, Middletown is about 65,000 people, and we're one town. So they're a much smaller building, much smaller town. There are a group 3, just like we are. So we are trying to get their invites and information across. Something is stopping us, and we don't know why. So right now, we're just going to kind of chill and wait and see what's going on. So I'll be back in a couple minutes, and hopefully we'll be able to start the match. Okay, so we finally found them online. They finally accepted the request. We are just waiting for them to get set up. I'm waiting for my team to add me as a spectator to the match. So we'll see how it goes. She's not in the game yet, so if you look up, if you're with one of your friends, if you see one of your friends are online, you see their social is up. I'm sorry, if you see them up in your social, then you can spectate their game. Here we go. Finally got my request. Boom. Shakalaka. So we're going to go in. I do not know why I do not have sound for you, because I can hear it, but I don't think you can hear it. So it may just be my voice and a boring thing. They have to move me. I am in the wrong spot. This always seems to happen. I got added to the team, and I'm supposed to not be there. But I don't have the privileges. They have to bump me over to spectator. So we're playing with a slightly different lineup than last week. We've got... I'm going to send my team a chat real quick. Move me. There we go. And change me to red. Because they're going to forget to change me over. Yes. So right now, so there's multiple settings for spectator. You can have like there we go. You can observe team blue, you can observe team red, or you can be like an omnipresent. You can go all over the place and see everything. And the thing is, one of the rules in esports is that one of the rules in esports is that spectators cannot see the opposing team. And so, Circuit Royal. I keep saying Royale. I want to say that. I think it comes from that whole like Royale with cheese thing. Anyway, so we're getting set up in our lobby. Let's see if it's not loading yet. Gotta wait for the lobby to load. They're picking their position. So again, for those of you who are not are a regular spectator of our matches.
This city is dazzling.
Sorry, trying to multitask. There we go. Okay, so if you're not a regular spectator of Overwatch, let me fill you in real quick. The okay, well that's doing that.
Let's get this show on the
I
road.
want to make sure you can hear my sound. Here we go. It's not capturing my desktop audio. I don't know why.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, if you are not a spectator, oh, there it goes. Okay. If you're not a spectator of Overwatch regularly, I want to make sure you understand the basic layout of the game. So, every team has 5 players. It's a 5v5. There are 3 roles. We have a tank, who we're watching now. That's Gavin. He is Necrodancer. And the tank has the most hit points. You can see he has a 625 hit points. They do medium amounts of damage, a little bit more than support, a little bit less, I think, than DPS. They tend to be the front person of the team. They take the most hits right up front. They do a lot of damage. They are also, because of that, they tend to get eliminated very quickly in matches. Now, because I am on the wrong screen. Here we go. Let's jump people. Okay. I want to make sure I can stay with this team. There we go. You also have 2 support players. So Parasol, who is Julie, who's our team captain, is one of our support players. They are providing help. They do a medium amount of damage, and they have low hit points. So they tend to be a targeted person quickly in the game, because without your support, your people can't heal, or in certain players' cases, revive. You can actually revive dead players on your team. So your supports tend to be targeted very quickly on this. Julie is one of our best players. To put it in perspective, she has about 228 hours, 230 hours of game time on this game. That's a lot of game time versus some of our other players who only have like 40 or in some cases 10 hours on it. We are a fairly green team this year. We have a lot of new players coming to Esports. In fact, Julie's our only returning player. Here's Shadow Mage. Shadow Mage is our other support, and he got taken out, which is very common. So Shadow Mage is Mason. Mason is new to our esports team this year, but he's proving to be a very good support player. He's still learning aspects of the game, which is going to push us forward. Now, our 2 DPSs are Survivor 101, which is either one. That's right, Evan is back. He was our Smash player. He was our Smash team captain, but now he's come back for our Overwatch team. He's learning the game. And Olivib is Jake. And right now playing a Roadhog position, and he is also learning the game. Still new to, overall new to the DPS role and new to Overwatch. One of the things that our team is trying to learn is how to play as a team. When you are out there in this game and you're just joining random lobbies, you don't know how to play. You don't know what your team can do, and you very much are just playing as an individual on a team. When you move into the esports realm, you've got to learn how to talk to your players and your teammates because they're physically in the room with you. So here, Olivim just got eliminated. Mason has proved to be a good support player, but one of the things he forgets is that he's support. So he has a tendency to run up ahead and get eliminated. Like, he's got to find a way to hang back. Now, there's multiple modes. There are multiple modes for esports play, and I'm sorry, Overwatch play. First board is a control board. You have to take possession of a spot, and you have to escort that payload along. How far you get determines your points. You know, we have only 17 seconds left. Most of the teams are really doing a great job of killing us off, which is a problem because we only have 9 seconds left to move that payload, which we're not going to be able to do. And that will be the end of our turn. Now, we've only been able to move it 15 meters, which is a severe problem because our support is dead. All of our supports are dead. We're all dead, and that's it. So, round 1 complete. Now, we only were able to move the payload 15 meters, which is not good. That was a terrible... We'll get maybe a point. No, we got 0 points. And we have no time remaining. So, here's what happens. We had a certain amount of time to capture the payload, which we were able to do, but we were not able to move the payload forward that much. Mainland now has to do now the sides switch. So where we were capturing the payload and moving it forward, now they are capturing the payload and moving it forward. If they pass 15.43 meters in a faster time than we do, they win. So 15 meters is not very far. To put it in perspective, it's about 47 feet. It basically turn a corner and that's it. So that's not great. Our job is to take them out. They are basically controlling a spot and trying to push forward. Now, we do not play Circuit Royale that often, and so because of that, we're not really familiar. Now, certain things are going to be the case. You'll notice that our tank tends to be slower, and our tank, for whatever reason, is in the back. So we are still working on strategy in this game, trying to figure things out.
Let's make this quick.
So you can see how far Mainland needs to move it. It's literally from this corner to this golden area right here that we're standing on. If we are not able to push them back and keep them from capturing that payload, we're done. Round 1 will go to Mainland. And they're already pushing us back. They have come in very strong. They've spread their players out. See what our DPSs can do. DPSs do the most damage in the game, but they have less hit points than the tanks. So a couple of key hits from them can do a lot of damage on the other team. However, because they don't have super hits, they need to make sure that they're sticking with a support person. That's an excellent job by South pushing that team, pushing Mainland back. Now, they've got 3 minutes left to move it. You can see they've already moved it half the distance. We have to watch ourselves, make sure it's either already pushing it forward. Why we gave them so much space, I do not know. Why did we give them so much space? We're not. This is going to be over right now. There it is. That's the end of the round. Round 1 over. We lost. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know why they thought. That was not the best. So, one of the issues that we're running into this year, we happen with Smash, and it's happening now with Overwatch, is we're playing teams that we've never seen before. Last year, they grouped us by region, and this year they grouped us by group, so size of the school. Okay, hold on a second. I need to regroup with my team, and I'll be back in a minute to make sure that they're picking the right. Okay, I'm sorry about all of that. So let me catch you up on what just happened. We went out to confer as to which map we were going to choose, and we realized that since we are not home, we didn't get to pick the map, and we didn't realize that Mainland messed up. So round one must always be a control map, which threw me immediately. I wasn't sure why we were escorting the payload. So control maps can only be one of three boards, either Nepal, Busan, or Lijiang Tower, and it must be round one. We messed that up, and so we reset. And that's literally what the rule says. It says if the wrong map is chosen, the game is to be reset. We chose to just replay round one. The other thing that's supposed to happen is when they pick the map, we pick the side. So we get to choose whether or not we're defending or attacking first. They also did not do that, and so that's a problem. So we're on a control mode. This is like King of the Hill situation here. So they chose a defend to start. They are holding point. Get Mason back. He needs to remember that he needs to be able to play support. So they have picked a spot on Lijiang Towers. And so they are defending it. We need to kill them off. We can get them out of that spot. The little percentage ticker on the top stops ticking. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. And no offense to our team, Mainland is definitely proving to be the more coordinated and better playing team. We could not scout two of their players. Two of the players seem to either have a private account or we just couldn't find their names anywhere. Sometimes the search websites don't help. So if the other team is able to hold to 100%, we will have the opportunity to repeat and match them, and which we will go to in overtime. We can stop them, which it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do. I don't know why Evan is pushing in so hard, but if we're able to stop them before they hit 100%, then we can have the chance to beat them. I do not want to go into it. Now, we'd be able to push them back. So we held them at 90. So, oh my gosh, what a move. So in overtime, we will stop them at their 99%. Oh my gosh, with one ticker. We are now holding point. So now they have to push us off. Now, if they're able to kick us out or kill us off, then they will be able to push through and get 99%, get that 100%. We have to really hold strong. Problem is when you die, you respawn, and by respawning, you then have to run back. Mason needs to remember that he is but one person. He is holding on to the team. Nope, dead now. Someone needs to hold. 41%, 42%. Nope, we lost the point. We can capture it back, but only before overtime is done. Nope, done. Objective failed. So we were not able to get there fast enough.
Score 0-1.
So round one is complete. Like I said, now we have the opportunity. We get to capture the point. I'm sorry, we hold point, and they have to push us off.
Watch
Knowledge
here.
is its own reward.
So see what happens on this one.
Follow the rules and we won't have a problem.
So we're picking. Now, in this time frame, when you're sitting in the lobby, this is the opportunity not only for you to decide, who's going to be your DPS and tank, etc., which has already been decided before the game started. Excuse me, because everyone pretty much plays the same role each time. We very rarely. Last year, we had a little bit of an opportunity for that. Sometimes, like Ham Polo would jump between tank and DPS or tank and support. No, I'm sorry, tank and support. But for the most part, everyone knows what they're playing. It's just a matter of getting matchups that work. So, watching Jake, Olive Imp here, we need to capture this point. We are not doing a good job of capturing the point. If we cannot capture the point, then we cannot add percentages up. We need to take them out, and I'm not sure why we're not able to do this. We need to tackle. We are focusing too heavily on those DPS and tanks, and we're not taking out those support systems. People are not putting their heads on swivels either. focused on one person and not catching those shots from coming from our sides. So once again, so Mainland is bowling over us. This is not good. We did win last week against Ocean Township, which was, I think it was Ocean Township. It might have been, oh no, it might have been Northern Burlington this last week. So we were able to take a win against Northern Burlington, but Mainland is proving to be way too much. I don't even know what happened with Necro Dancer there. That was totally bowled over, wiped off the planet. Team kill. Need to regroup. Really don't know what to say. I would love to give some sort of strategy here. The team is coming in as 4 people in one spot, and then just getting eliminated before they're even making it up the stairs. We need to find a way around them. Evan's gone. Team kill. They took us all 5 of us out. They need to split up. You're gonna go to a different route. You all go together. You're gonna end up. The first person through the door should not be our support. That was abysmal. I would love to find something positive to say about that. No, my mic is super low. Why is my mic super low? That's so weird. I have no idea why my mic is super low. Sorry. Thank you, Caden, for appreciate just called me KL. I do not know why it's super low. We've had this problem before. All my settings are exactly where they need to be, and for some reason my mic is low. So, no, it looks good on my end, so I'm not sure what's happening. No, I can hear myself just fine. Okay. So, I changed my mic settings a little bit, so I'm a little bit louder than I was before. So like I said, I would love to say that I have something positive to say, but I'm not. So we're going to probably have to lick our wounds and see where it goes. So now we're on the round 2. Round 2, we're going to try to decide what map we're playing, and then we'll be right back. We're back. Sorry, regrouping with the team. They were trying to figure out strategies and all that kind of stuff about trying to get a counter in there. Like I said, that was not a good match. But no, I should say not a good round one. The previous round, the wasted thrown out round was not much better. But we're gonna play a push. We're gonna do New Queen Street. We are gonna see how this goes. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. This is one we talked about last week. This is where we got the little robot, and we have to capture the robot. Whoever captures the robot gets to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory unlocks in 30 seconds. Stand as one, and we shall not fail.
Okay. Testing. There we go. Back. I don't know what happened. Somehow I accidentally muted my microphone. I don't know why. Okay, so the robot pushes. So this is a push. A robot. You have to capture the robot. If you capture the robot pushes the object towards your side, your goal. If the robot is successful, as you can see, red team, which is Mainland, is pushing it. This is a one and done. So you can see the progress along the top of the screen. The farther, if we are able to capture the robot back, the robot will run to our side and start pushing our object towards our side. We have 9 minutes to play the round, or 10 minutes-ish, 9:30 to play the round. So whoever is able to push it farthest wins at the end of that time. If you're able to get it all the way to the goal, then you win automatically. There is no round one versus round two. This is a win or lose situation. You can see that Mainland has been able to push it already 57 meters, and the robot has stopped. You've got to keep someone with the robot at all times, otherwise the robot stops. So that's a big thing. If we're able to keep, even if we can't kill them all, if we're able to get them off the robot, then we can stop the robot from moving. No one is catching this person up above. They are flanking us, and we are not doing a good job of catching those flanks. We have got to keep our heads on swivels. I am watching Olive Imp. This is a comment I made to Jake before. There's too much shooting and standing still. So the robot has stopped. We've been able to push. You can see where the red marker is already. We're able to push them back. If we can kill them off, there we go. We're able to push them far enough. The robot started to move away from the target. This is good, a positive for South, but Olive Imp's about to die, I was just about to say. And now the red marker moves again, because we're all dead.
An enemy here. Life protects life. Up and at him.
So let's stick with Parasol for a minute. Get some highlight reels of her time. She's way too close. So some of the supports, some of the issues with supports is some of them are able to do it themselves and not. So sometimes they can get into the mix. This is not good because Mainland's about to finish us off. Okay, I don't know who's holding them, but we were able to hold them. Good job, Jake, pushing them back. You can see literally they have to just move it a couple of meters. If they can move it a couple of meters, they win.
The enemy pushes ahead.
No. That's it. That's the end. Defeat. And that's the ball game, folks. That was not the best. But hey, we didn't have any expectations for this season. Season's not over. This is only match 2 of 7. We have a long season to go. We're going to play all the way to the end of January before the playoffs. So please come back to us next time and have a great week off. I'm sorry, have a great week, and we'll see you next week, right before break.